Okay, so today we're going to be doing the Goku's Family Super Battle Road using a full free-to-play team. Ella, Gohan, and Goten Friend aren't free-to-play, but too bad. We use them, we destroy. This was actually a lot difficult on my JP compared to when it will come out on Global, because there is, in the team, one missing card that I would have loved to have that would help so much. This was like maybe my 5th attempt trying to beat this. It wasn't a perfect run. Definitely not the easiest run I've ever done, but we got there. It does have some really good units in here that really helped out throughout the end. So let's go through the team really quickly. So as you know, we do have the Gohan and Goten as the friendly. They are Goku's family leads, so that's really good. And of course, they are very strong with the addition of super attacks, pretty defensively good. Unfortunately, this team is stacked with the tech, so those int units were very, very annoying. Like this King Vegeta is like very tanky. For our leader, we have the Goku and Gohan that you have to get 20 wins in order to get. For me, that is. From the new Super Battle Road categories. 120 leader for Goku's family. Couldn't miss that out. Plus, they seal, which was very important. And they're pretty much self-sufficient. You don't, for their sealing capabilities, which is really what I use them for. You just need to get, like, one key. If you grab too much, then you just raise defense, and that's not really good because, you know, you're not doing these long events, so that stacking defense doesn't help in the long run. Rather, just seal. And we have B-Pan in here, which I will say, she didn't tank as much. Or like when I used her, she had the Candy Vegeta effect where she didn't really activate a damage reduction. Like this team is very consistent on getting to the last phase. Every single attempt that I did, I got to the last phase, but it was literally, majority of the time, B-Pan's fault for not activating her damage reduction or not stunning. So, I just want to say that. But she's still very useful. Those stuns come in handy. Saving an item and everything like that. I did use all items, I think. So, it is like an intensive run, and it does require some luck. Ella, Goku, Easy, of course. So strong. These AGL units don't stand a chance. Like, look, we've already taken out Kid Vegeta already, which is insane. The seal comes in handy with Goku and Gohan right here. So now we're pretty much playing the safe game. All these lowering attack units, we have the Goku and Gohan, the Easy A one. They lower attack, they're support for Goku's family. So in the end, they're really, really nice for the big damage for like the Ella Goku and Ella Gohan and Goten. Chi-Chi is a new addition to the team, and I'm glad she's in Goku's family because she is so good, like in everything almost, except for like the last parts of like the long events. Super Battle Road, she's so nice. She lowers attack and defense by 20% on attacks. Not just super attacks, but just attacks. She can stun. She has dodge rate if you have under 50% HP. She is very tanky. She's type effective against all typing as long as you have Goku on the team. I don't know if it has to be on the attacking team, but regardless, type advantage, so good. She's just overall a really, really good unit, and I'm glad I have her on 2 dupes in this account. B-Pan in there for the stuns and heal back. Whom else am I missing? I think... Oh, Bardock. AGL Bardock. Now, the reason why I chose him on the team, not only because he's easy A, we're versing 2 or more enemies, which means he does get that boost in attack. Also, the grade 8 form is actually so clutch. It can actually do a lot of damage. There is a STR phase in the second fight with Vegeta, and it wasn't in this run, but I got the grade 8 transformation, and it did for 3 turns. It pretty much took out Vegeta, so taking no damage, and even delaying the Dokkan meter, so that we can actually do the Dokkan mode on the 3rd fight. It was really, really good. So you do want to get the Dokkan mode on the 3rd fight. I don't remember if I did that on here. I probably did. I probably somehow scaped through. But yeah. Anyway, as I was talking, we just blazed through the Kid Vegeta and King Vegeta. Now on to the Vegeta's family. And we just used an item there. B-Pan for the tanking. She's still very good here because, you know, Trunks is physical. And we're trying to stun both of the units here, because both of them can possibly stun. And then we went for the seal just in case. One card that I really would have liked to have, maybe could have replaced Bardock, I'm not too sure yet, is the High School Gohan. Damage reduction, support, he is stunning as well. He's just such a good card. I still don't have him on JP. I've done like 4 world tournaments with him like on the banner. No results. There you go. Look at that. B-Pan just took 300,000 damage. And I used an item. It was very annoying. It was honestly very annoying. We could have saved so much items on these events if like B-Pan just activated her passive. And we just gave through. I do have to use another item though. But we did get a stun and a seal. So we're only versing one enemy that can't even super attack. So we're pretty much good here. And maybe with hindsight, I should have maybe just... actually, I should have went for... I should have went for the 18 key super. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Since really it was no threat. Couldn't get the super 18 key super attack with Gohan and Goten. But with all the support and everything like that, this is going to be a big phase where we just do a lot of damage. I do rely on some crits here, just to go through it faster, of course. Like, we're just doing, like, chip damage at this point, visually. But it's still a lot of damage. Like that, 1.4 million did a whole chunk. And then additional normal. Really good. And then Goku and Gohan for the lowering attack, which is so important. We have... The lowering attack does come in play quite a bit. Chi-Chi... I always put Chi-Chi in, like, the main rotation. Just because she's so versatile. And I was just hoping for Bardock's grade 8 to proc, but it did not. Using another item here. A Whis, but we still have like plenty of items left. We're getting close to the Dokkan mode. I think I changed my mind. Like, I do like to, you know, change my plans throughout the event. So I saw that I was not going to beat this event without doing the Dokkan mode. So the plan here was to accelerate the Dokkan meter so I can get that Dokkan mode even faster. Actually, don't think we get it on the next turn, but that was really what I was trying to get. And look at that. Double-digit damage. We did have a Whis and we did lower attack, but still felt nice getting that double-digit damage on type disadvantage. Okay, so we went for the 18-key super here, of course, for the big damage, especially when Trunks is stunned. We still have Whis activated, by the way. Forgot already. So we were pretty much safe no matter what happened here. And of course, Vegeta lowered attack, so couldn't get the Dokkan mode, however. And the super attack comes in. Probably the worst spot out of all, but we were just gonna probably demolish Trunks here. I think we take him out here. I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll see, though. We will see. I think he gets really, really close. Yeah, it gets really, really close. But that's okay. Because we'll take him out in the next turn. And we sealed Vegeta. So for this turn right here, we had to obviously do a Dokkan mode. And the best possible choice here pretty much was LRB Pan. I'm not going to use an item here. So it was all risk, really. Kind of not risk, but because Vegeta was, you know, sealed, so we weren't taking a super attack. And then I used the active skill for B-Pan, so we made sure we did as much damage as possible with the Dokkan mode. And of course, guarantee ourselves to take out Trunks, because even though it looks like he has a little bit of HP, that might not be enough for B-Pan. So I had made sure to use the active skill now. Not like we're going to be on this phase for too much longer. And then this will get the heal from her super attack, and then residual healing back from the Dokkan mode. So here we go. We missed one, but this still takes out Trunks, which is great. And then we have 2 lowering attack units in there to lower attack of Vegeta. 1.2 million damage, which I haven't seen B-Pan do for quite some time, that kind of damage. So that was awesome to see. And then lower attack. Couldn't get the stun, however. Luckily, there was no super attack in the middle. That would have been scary because we just took so much damage there. And then we pretty much have a good rotation here. Just put Goku in the first slot. He should tank pretty well. I think if I really wanted to tank even more, Gobros would have been a better solution. Because Gobros, in most cases, will have more defense than LR Goku, but LR Goku's 3 key at the start as the first attack is just too important. Like here, we would have tanked a little bit better with Gobros. 244,000. I wish we dodged the super, but, you know, can't be too mad. We didn't die, so... And with that additional super attack, we are finally onto the last phase with some decent items. No Dokkan mode, however, which I'm not too fussed about. You either get the Dokkan mode early on that second fight or Dokkan mode here. This phase was the hardest one because we really didn't have a type advantage in any of these situations, except for, you know, Chi-Chi through a passive. This was really hard to deal with. Seeing all those attacks at the end, I had to Ghost Usher. Ghost Usher here and hope for one stun on any of these units. Literally all I was asking for. Just hope we can stun. So I targeted both of them for the stun, and then I went for the seal with Vegeta just because of how many times he's attacking at the end. It's very scary. Usually the rotating unit is the worst unit. So, one super attack, didn't stun. Additional normal, not additional super attack. Chi-Chi, will she stun? No. Our luck was just terrible. So we didn't get any stuns, so we still had to deal with just all those amounts of attacks at the start and at the end. The middle slot was fine, but that still meant I had to use another item, and this was the riskiest part of them all. Figuring out what to do here, because you can't... It feels bad floating out one of the LRs just because of how strong they are. And also, for that matter, we couldn't get the 18-key super with the Go Bros, which kind of sucked. But we targeted Trunks because, you know, not type disadvantage. And then we lowered the attack of Vegeta. We lowered attack previously. He's sealed. So at least he, hopefully, with 2 lowering attacks, we were able to tank. It was all, the threat here was Trunks, really. Trunks was the annoying one because he can super attack us and pretty much end the run. But I believe he does not. And I think because we used Princess Snake, it was guaranteed living. And thank you for the crits, because that did so much damage. And we got another crit. And then the additional super attack came in clutch here, doing another chunk of damage. We almost took out Trunks. It was so close. But we still had like 2 items left, so I was pretty okay with it. Oh, we actually did take out Trunks. I thought it was like slight amount of HP. Okay, we took out Trunks. And the double super attack came in really clutch. And now we're taking double-digit damage through the item. And now, whatever stuns we got, it was just Pog. And as you can see, Bardock didn't transform at all. Which is good. At this point, I don't want Bardock to transform. Like, if the first appearance is okay for him to transform. But because we've already lowered his attack so many times, transforming is kind of bad in a way, because now we can't, like, consistently debuff him. So that was always a bad thing. I remember one time, like, I debuffed him, and then Bardock transformed, and then that lasts, like, 2 to 3 turns. And then it's like, well, all my debuffs really did nothing. But we were invincible anyway. But at the same time, Grade 8 isn't the strongest unit, so... It's like a good thing and a bad thing. But anyway, we tanked the super attack with Chi-Chi. Best thing to happen right there, because we didn't use an item. We didn't use an item. I was hoping for a stun, but we didn't stun. So this run could be so much easier or like better if we just got some stuns, but we just didn't get lucky at all. And then here I used an item because look, we have like so many tech units, regardless of like how many times we lower attack, just like one super attack, it pretty much still ends us all. No matter in these situations, like, well, for free to play, I don't know how effective it is on pay to play, but lowering attack doesn't change too much on super attack damage. Oh wait, no, I risk it here because Android 8 was my only item here, so I risked it. And I was like, okay, I'll just, if I take any big damage, hopefully we live, and then I'll Android 8. This was actually a risky play. Wow, I forgot this actually happened. This was a close one then. 1.5 mil. Those criticals came in so clutch. There's one item left. Pretty much had to use it next turn, and luckily he didn't super attack us, and we sealed before that could happen. So everything worked out pretty well. Actually, so well. I probably didn't even use an item here. I just went for it. Yeah. That is some insane luck. But we took 29,000 with type advantage. But the lowering attack comes in play. And we finally stun. And I think B-Pan stuns here as well. So I was like, oh, wow. Could I at least done that before? Okay, she did. But so there was some moments when I was trying this event where, like, finally B-Pan stuns, but we already stunned. And with a stun to Vegeta, we were free to do whatever we wanted. I was deciding whether or not I wanted the 18-key super with Gobros or the LR Goku. But we, lucky enough, were able to get the 18-key with the both. And then Bardock with a super attack. Will this be it? I think we have to do one more turn. 3.8 million for Gobros. I will say, Goku could be good in this. In a way, because he can get a guaranteed active skill for, like, at a certain turn. But Gobros can do the same thing. You just gotta take out one of the guys first. Which I hope by, like, 4 turns or whatever turns you have to be is possible. But then again, you have to be underneath a certain HP restriction, and it's kind of hard. Kind of hard to do that, because I'm always playing it safe. B-Pan's always healing. We're always stunning. Android 8 there, just in case. Because we were going to win anyway. And we take that super attack once again. Boom. Lower that attack. B-Pan with the 18-key super, healing us up once again. And there's the stun. Finally, she stuns. Will Goku and Gohan, do they finish it off here? No. Well, anyway, it was stunned, so we were good no matter what. I don't know why I just picked Gobros to do the final attack. And yeah, that is the Goku's Family Super Battle Road done fully free to play. We out here doing pew pew all the Super Battle Roads. We've done a lot of Super Battle Roads for free to play, so I'm pretty happy. We're doing a lot of progress. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are out here doing all these cool challenges and doing everything on Dokkan free to play. Daily uploads over here as well. Not just Dokkan, but all these cool highlights. Check out all my social medias down in the description. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching to the very end. Until tomorrow's video, stay healthy, stay safe, stay Fizzy. Peace out.